Hello and welcome back to Freeman and our Ironman challenge. As you can see right here, I'm on my character screen. We're going to be leveling up our agility to the maximum, and then we're going to get another point in steel. Anyway, I'm not really going to be doing that much in terms of stealing anything or even in looting, so don't really care too much about either of those things, but that's fine. As you can see right here, I've got a bunch of ammunition, and we are fighting against the Alpha forces. So as you can see, Babin was something that I actually told my companions to all go and attack, and they have succeeded in taking it, which is fantastic. Now, I'm currently running around with a party that is just insane. I have so many really, really good units here. We've got FCA Grenadiers, we've got VFA Fighters, we have Cheetah Assault units, Posner Commandos, and let me just tell you something real quick. You know what I've got in my unassigned units tab? Oh yes, I think you might recognize them, maybe. Anyway, if you don't, they are Posner Sniper Elites. Those guys are really, really good, very, very powerful from far distance, and I am hoping that we'll be able to maybe utilize them. I mean, you can see here I have 173 out of 189, and these guys, while they may have extremely low HP values, as you can see right here, they're using 105. They've got 105 HP, and they literally have hats like this. They're going to die super, super quickly. But look at their sight range. Their sight range is 2.2. And to put that in perspective, let's take a look at a terrorist. They have 1.13. Trained infantry, 1.13. And then we have the Scorpion Assaults, 1.3. And Rattlesnakes, 1.26. So these Posner Sniper Elites are going to be able to shoot any enemy from halfway across the map, basically, kind of. And if that can happen, then we're going to be in a really, really good position. But unfortunately, we still have to deal with, things. So Odetsk is going to be taken. I don't think we can really do anything about that, to be honest. But I have been attempting to kind of corral the Alpha forces as much as I can. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. It is not as easy as just saying, oh yes, I'm going to corral them, like I just said. You know, it's not that easy whatsoever, because they're all running around in massive groups. You can see that right here. I mean, I was just absolutely dumbstruck in the previous episode, because I thought to myself, really, I'm going to have to fight against this? Look at this. Look at this. This is just insanity. I mean, really, I don't personally feel like I should have to fight against all of these things, but, you know, that's just how it is. You know, that's just how it is. Anyway, Boniva, I think we're going to attack Boniva right here with all of our companions, because that's just right there. Berezno was just taken as well, so hopefully they'll go and attack that. Lubny is far away, so nothing really to worry about there. And I'm actually going to go and see what's going on over in Berezno. You can see just how many units they have. And they're not willing to attack me. That's the point. They're not really willing to attack me because they know that they are perfectly fine. Really, they know that. They know they can't possibly be defeated by me that easily, you know? Like, usually you're going to have people running away and they're going to try and prevent themselves from dying that quickly. And I'm actually going to go in here and see what we can do. 69% chance. Ooh, I was hopeful for so much more. Oh well, never mind. We're going to go in here and see what we can do against 120 of the Alpha Force's best units. You know, I kind of wish that we had more space on the battlefield for my own units here, because I'm running around with 75. The enemy has 108. I'd love to see maybe additional capacity, but obviously now that the modding tools have been released for Freeman, that means the community can get their hands on the game and they can actually start making some changes that people want to see. And maybe there's going to be someone that will come up with some tweaks to the gameplay in all kinds of different ways, you know, increased command skill, increased everything skill, basically. I think that might be quite fun. Let's actually see if I can take out that guy. Bear in mind that the Alpha forces are really, really strong. As you can see right here, I headshot this guy twice, and now he's finally dead. But you can see how much damage I was dealing to that one target just to take him out. Pretty harsh. Pretty harsh, but that's you know that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. So let's see if I can. Oh, nice double headshot. Very good. Oh, so many headshots, and he's now dead. Wow. And these guys are pretty good in terms of their accuracy as well. You can see that this fellow is actually hitting me from all the way over there. Now, usually that's not going to happen. Usually enemies will be, well, much less accurate than that. That's for sure. Oh, hello. There seems to be a bunch of others hiding in the bushes over there. That's fine. Hey, you in the bushes. That is your name now. There we go. Let's take him out. There we go, take out that guy as well. Nice, good amount of headshots that we're actually able to do here. Pretty good. I'm actually just gonna go prone here and see if I can maybe command my units a little bit more. You can see that some of these guys are ready to move forward. And we can actually do this. There we go. There we go. We're going to move in and try and take this flag. Even though the flag, in my opinion, is not really going to be necessary, I think we're probably going to have to eliminate almost all the units to be able to even get there, to be fair. Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah, hey there. Yeah, that was just an SMG fighter. Just bear that in mind. That was just an SMG fighter that I was being shot at there. And that was... They do a lot of damage. They do so much damage. It's crazy. Alright, so we're going to take these guys. And we're going to take them over here. They're going to go and they'll hopefully take that flag over there. I don't, as I say, I don't know whether it's really necessary to do this, but there's still 102 enemies in the area. And that's pretty harsh, you know? That's pretty harsh for us to deal with. So I'm not a big fan of that. So maybe we'll circumvent, you know, losing units or whatever. Oh my, what? Okay. You know, I really wish I had a grenade launcher now, or a rocket launcher, or an RPG of some kind, because that would be absolutely fantastic right now. I should have definitely done that. I have 100 in launcher skill, so it would have actually made sense for me to have a launcher of some kind right here, and I would have been able to do so much damage to all of these units very, very quickly and easily. But unfortunately, I'm just going to have to do things the old-fashioned way. We're doing so much damage. Just look at this. So much damage being dealt. But unfortunately, they're just so difficult to take out that it's very, very tricky. Alright, let's tell my guys to go over there. Try and take this. Tell them to go there. I'm actually going to go and take these guys down this way. We are losing quite a few people. I hope that the smoke is not obscuring my people's vision. It might be. It might very well be that we cannot spread out. That might be the case, actually. I'm going to tell these guys to actually retreat. I have so many people waiting in the wings that there's basically no need for me to be cautious with my forces. I can literally just chuck them straight in there, and they will do absolutely fine. These guys are not going to go over there now either. They're just going to go over in this direction. That's going to make things much easier for us. And I'm just going to continue shooting from behind this little wall here, and maybe that will help us. I mean, there's still 82 enemies remaining, and they have done quite a bit of damage to me so far, considering that I haven't even gotten that close to them. They are capable of doing a lot. And I've lost quite a few units from various other places, but as you no doubt have seen in my prisoner's hold, we have so many really, really good units waiting in the wings to join us, and I think that personally it doesn't really matter if I end up losing a couple of units here and there. Take out that guy, thank you very much. I don't even think a shotgun is going to have that much of an effect anymore, to be honest, because you've got to fire quite a few times to even eliminate these guys when you're getting pure headshots. And maybe a shotgun. Oh, okay, hello. Did not realize they were going to be around there. Let's try it out, shall we? Oh, one hit? I think he was injured. I think he was injured. Okay, I'm going to have to be very careful here. As you can see. Wow, okay. Gonna have to heal myself again. These guys are encroaching on me now, and my units surrounding me have been killed. So that means that I am probably going to get murdered if I don't get out of here very, very quickly. You can see the speed increase because of my agility being max level now. The speed increase is just insane. Seems like I've lost all of my forces over in this direction right here, which is really, really bad. Let's tell them to retreat as well. Let's tell these guys to clear all waypoints, and what we're going to do is I'm going to tell my people to go over there and try and consolidate themselves a little bit. But yeah, you can see exactly why I'm saying that the Alpha forces are maybe a little bit too much. Just a tad, you know, just a little bit overpowered. And I mean, they are supposed to be, because at this point in the game, most of the other factions are going to be a pretty simple walkover. And this is the final hurdle that you have to cross to fully complete the game. And that's absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that. But the way that they spawn in so many reinforcement parties and all run along the exact same paths, it makes it extremely difficult to basically do anything. So that is a bit of an issue, in my opinion. So not entirely sure. Maybe that can be tweaked or something from a mod or whatever the case may be. Maybe that would be an idea, because as it stands right now, I feel like this is a bit much. You know, I mean, they're kind of hard to kill as well. I mean, obviously this is an RPG. I understand that. I've talked about RPG mechanics and the fact that, you know, of course, it's going to take a slightly longer time to actually kill enemies, because, of course, it's an RPG and people have stats. You know, if this was like Call of Duty or Battlefield or something like that, then you're obviously going to have, you know, one shot, one kill to the head, usually is how it's going to go. But this is an RPG hybrid as well as a shooter, so of course it is not going to have instant headshots most of the time. Okay, I've got to be really careful here. I cannot die. Bear that in mind. I cannot die, because that would be the end of the Ironman challenge. And, well, while I have technically achieved victory in the Ironman challenge, because I have completed the Cherniv quest to, you know, give myself, you know, to earn the reward of 5 million credits and 4 million experience and so on and so forth. Even though I have done that, it is still a case of us being, well, we need to kind of take out these guys, you know. Oh, I did not want these guys to retreat, actually. Oh dear. Did I just... Yeah, I did not want them to retreat. They were actually doing a really, really good job. And I don't have that much ammunition remaining. Oh, that's not so good. Well, there's only 10 enemies remaining. I think we should have a pretty easy time of things, perhaps. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, I've got a whole bunch. Look at this. I've got so many people that can just head in here. And we're going to tell them to go over in that direction, and we'll just see what they can do. But, yeah, I did not mean to tell those guys to retreat. Not entirely sure why they did, but okay. We don't have that much ammunition remaining. I could go back to the box and retrieve ammunition, but I personally don't feel like I will need it, because we have a number of new reinforcements coming in, and I am not going to be the one killing them. Killing the opponent, at least. I hope not. I hope I won't be required to do that. So many bodies in the area. There's actually a couple of people over there, as you can see. Gotta be careful. Ah, okay. I have no more ammunition with my rifle now, which is absolutely fine. If I did have more ammunition, then I would have been able to kill at least another 2 enemies. Alright, well, it looks as though we have done it. I don't know exactly what happened to the remaining units. They just seemed to run away. We did kill a couple more of them, and that was it. So we gained 37,000 experience, 251,000 credits. I mean, we don't need credits anymore. I mean, we really don't. This rifle is actually something that is very, very cool, but as I have said beforehand, the rifles that require bolt action firing are not very usable, in my opinion. I feel like they're kind of difficult to use, and kind of opens you up to more damage than I would like to take. So anyway, look at this. Oh yeah, we've got some people, and we can imprison them, and then we can try and persuade them to join us, which is going to be quite fun. But yeah, as I've said, I feel like right now the amount of damage and the amount of units that the Alpha Forces have is probably a little bit overkill for my liking. I'm not a terribly big fan of bullet sponge enemies, and I completely understand why they've done this, obviously, because to make a strong enemy in an RPG, usually you are going to make them have higher HP. I mean, that just makes sense, because otherwise if you're going to kill it in one hit, then it's not going to be that much of a challenge, right? That's basically how it goes. So, yeah, that's kind of a little bit unfortunate, really, because it would be really, really cool if there weren't so many of them, I guess. I don't really mind them taking a long time to die once shot, but the fact that they take a long time to kind of clear out, if you know what I mean. So there's just so many reinforcement waves and things that makes it kind of tricky to make anything really happen, which is a bit of a problem because, of course, you want to try and eliminate them as best you can. So how much do these guys sell for? Quite a bit, not as much as you would have thought, but not too bad. And now technically I can wait here for a little bit of time. The commander of your reinforcements wasn't cautious on their way here and got caught in an ambush. We're on our own. Right, okay. Not entirely sure what's going on with that, but hopefully it will not continue spamming me. That would be nice. Okay, so I am actually going to go over to... I think Tumanivka has a hospital, so I will head over there. And Bodan, as you can see right there, has left Tumanivka, and he's left it in a really, really nice state. Because as you can see, he has garrisoned it with 63 units, which is really, really nice. And I'm not entirely sure if our friends are actually doing anything. And I'm talking about our other people, talking about our allies, that is. Because you can see here, the ATEL Federation, are they actually doing anything against the Alpha Forces? I mean, so far the Alpha Forces have kind of been stopped in their tracks a little bit, and not a huge amount, but they've kind of been stopped somewhat. Let's just do a little bit of auto group up just to clear out some of our unassigned units and to get people back in the fight. Let's give them some equipment as well. They're going to need that, that's for sure. Level them up. There we go. And auto-equip. Nice, yes. These guys are starting to wear good helmets now instead of wearing that awful hat that doesn't really give them that much protection. And let's do auto-group up there as well. Now, of course, we are going to get more as time goes on. We are going to get some more units. And hopefully that's going to help. Because, well, we need it. We need all the help we can get. And just to kind of illustrate my point about the whole Alpha Forces thing, it looks to me like all of these enemies right here are, well, they're besieging Berezno in such a massive way that I don't think I'm actually going to be able to defend it. I mean, let's face it, I've only got 154 units. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Let's just have a look. Yeah. No, look at that. 162 against 458. Bear in mind, all of these Alpha Forces units are supremely good. They are really, really good. I'm not disputing that by any means, but they are... let me actually just take a quick look here so I can show you. Look at these guys' proficiencies. They have 100 in rifles, 100 in handguns, and 0 in everything else. They are supremely specialized. And then their sight range. For a sniper, not that good. It's only 1.5, but that doesn't really matter when they do so much damage. They have 15 marksmanship. They have 214 HP. That's pretty good too. Then you have the Alpha Elite Scouts, who are, of course, going to use SMGs. They use SMGs. They have 213 HP. And this isn't even mentioning what kind of armor they wear, because, of course, I don't have an example of what kind of armor they wear at the moment. But I would assume it is top-notch. Anyway, this is an SMG fighter right here. He uses machine guns, I assume, and has 274 HP. I unfortunately do not have any of the Special Forces units as prisoners at the moment. But if I did, then I'd be able to show you those stats as well. But yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to defend Berezno. And that's the point. I don't know how I'm going to fight against these guys. It seems to me like it is just a never-ending war that will never end. Haha. That was redundant, wasn't it? It was just like, it seems like it's a never-ending war that will never end. Oh, what an amazing what an amazing commentary. Yes. Anyway, the point is that we have these three cities right here, Boniva as well, and Berezno obviously has just fallen. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to defeat them. I don't think I'm going to be able to defeat them that quickly. I think that is the main thing that we have to take into account here. But bear in mind that grinding against how many parties do they have? I mean, you've seen them. They have literally over 4,000, 5,000 troops, I would assume, all the way around here. Look at these guys. Look at this. They are literally running around with, what is this? They've got like an average of what, 70, 75 units in every single army that they have right here. An average of 75. And how many do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know, 20, 25. So 25 times 75. I'm not good at maths, so I'm not going to even attempt that. But the point is that that's a lot of people, you know, that's a lot of people. So yeah, not entirely sure how I'm supposed to defeat them. But maybe it's not actually supposed to be something you can defeat in a short amount of time. And it is more a case of fighting against a superior enemy over a lengthier period of time. Anyway, I actually do need some food, so I will be heading on over to try and find some food. Don't attack me now. Don't attack Babin either, please. They are going to attack Babin, aren't they? Are they? No, they didn't. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, do you have any food? They don't have any food. Are you serious? Oh well, never mind. I will find food somewhere else. But anyway, that will be it for this episode, and maybe for the series. If you would like to see more from me and the Alpha Forces in Freeman, then by all means let me know. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.